LemonCloud Plays here. So today we're going to be playing on Vanity, and now iKazleo should be joining us soon. But yeah, basically, I'm just going to be talking about what LemonCloud should do to fix itself, because there are many things that LemonCloud Factions can do to fix itself. Now, this will go for Factions and OP Factions both, but we're mainly just going to be talking about on Factions, because that's the thing I played the most. And yeah, so what it needs is it needs a bunch of things, but one main thing, gin buckets. Now, why they need gin buckets is because you can gin a whole entire like cobble walls from like Skyrim all the way down to Bedrock. And on here, like on Vanity, if I do / gin bucket, like they have 4 gin buckets. They have horizontal, cobble, sand, and obsidian, but the main one is the cobble. Now, if they put them all in there, that would be really good. If they put them all in there, because a lot of people I think would play on the Factions server more. Also, I know iLemon is giving up ownership, so, but I think the staff team on LemonCloud should mainly just stick to LemonCloud, and iLemon owns another server. I'm not sure its name, but it's like based on Factions. It's actually a pretty good server. Like, the player count is usually like over 500 players and stuff. But yeah, they need gin buckets. And number 2, they need like sand walls, I guess you could say. Not sand walls. They need like cell wands, and like they need more spawners. Like if I do /shop on here. Now let's go to the spawner shop. Oh, that's not the spawner shop. Let's go to the spawner shop. As you can see, they have all these different spawners. Now they have like all these on LemonCloud, but yeah, one thing that they're missing is silverfish spawners. And silverfish spawners, I feel like they should drop like something good on LemonCloud. Just like, you know, add an extra thing in there. And they need more stuff. They need like costs and stuff, like, because their main source of like stuff for the players, I guess you could say, is /in the dragon drops. They need like stuff more kind of like dragon drops. And I think if they can, they should add more enchants. Like, you have all the basic enchant stuff. You have strength 2, all that stuff. But I think they should add like something like resistance 2, regeneration 3. I don't know, something.
Yeah, but then but also at the same time that'd be like harder to kill people. So like fights would go on to basically armor breaking, which would be a lot more fun.
Yeah, it would kind of be like OP Factions. Now, both of these, I don't feel like OP Factions should have, like, all those custom enchants. I think OP Factions is okay the way it is, but still, they don't have costs or anything. They don't have LMSs. They just have dragon drops. And
that's why Vanity is good.
Yeah, that's why we're playing on Vanity. And majority of the stuff on here, I'm basically going to copy off Vanity. But honestly, LemonCloud kind of has its own unique, like, vibe. And if they put this other stuff in it, it might make it less unique, but it would definitely get a lot more players on it. And I feel like Master Rank should have Fly. I feel like they should up the cost of Master Rank by, like, I don't know, something between $1 and $5 or something. Just to, you know, like, give it more opportunities, you know? And, yeah, so, like,
but they're not going to do that because the only thing they want is money.
Yeah, like LemonCloud, I mean, yeah, every server wants money, but they should, like, LemonCloud definitely needs to, like, get a higher player, and the way you get a higher player count is by making it more enjoyable. Like, if you notice, every reset happens, there's like hundreds of people on Factions. I don't know, like 100 or 2 people. Yeah, it's because it's a fresh start and everything. And this comes on to my other thing. So this thing I'm about to say is huge, and a lot of people in Factions will say this. If any staff are watching, a lot of people in Factions will say this. They need to fix the cannoning system, because the way that cannons fire and the way that sand is like stacked, it's just not good, because cannons like 230 stackers can't work as well. Like when you're raiding huge bases like regions and stuff. So Kyle, what do you think about that? What are your thoughts?
So, like, and also I think they should add schematic, because then, and also up the prices of like farms and stuff, because right now farms on LemonCloud are just like the amount of money that you would get from selling like cactus or something like that, what is like really low, and like it's hard. It's basically really stupid, and they just need to fix the prices and all that stuff. And just like generally get like a better server, basically.
Yeah, they need to get like better plugins for mainly factions. Like I know their Skyblock is really popular. Their like SP Water usually has like 100 players like plus on it. SP Fire usually has like 50 players plus on it. And I think the reason for that, the difference, like the huge player gap, is just people like the color blue more. Honestly, that's what I think. Yeah, like on Pokemon Go, like usually a lot of people went for Team Mystic just because they like the color blue. And yeah, I understand that and everything. But yeah, back to factions. They just need to they need better systems on like for cannoning, like because there's a lot of like pro cannoners in our faction and stuff, but it's really hard for them to raid because they don't have like.
Yeah, it's hard for me to like, cause yeah, you can still cannon and stuff, but like, if you're trying to make a cannon, you're basically never gonna get into a base that has over 3 walls.
And like 40, like if you make 45 region walls, you can't even raid them on LemonCloud. It's very, very, very hard to, because of the sand stacking system.
It's stupid.
Yeah, they really need to fix that. That's like the main point of this. It's just they need to fix the sand.
And there's system. The new upcoming staff, which I feel like they're gonna do good stuff, but yeah, and the staff, honestly, don't really think so.
The staff needs to play with the players more. Like I know one of the staff members, he's a senior mod. His name is Luke Seltra. He like really plays with the players. Like he plays on factions. He grinds a lot. He goes to dragon drops. I like staff like that because they're like interacting with the players.
Yeah,
and that makes the player base really trust the staff more.
Also, they need to like basically value the good staff members. So, like Luke, he is a really good staff member, but he's only a mod. I feel like he should get like senior mod at least, like, because he's a really good staff member, but like they don't even appreciate it.
Yeah, like a lot of other, like some other staff members that are really good with interacting with players, like on Discord, like and other stuff, are I'm not like Luke doesn't talk on Discord. Like, he usually just plays with the players. Fluffa, Toei, Funna, yeah, his name is Funna, I think, and Bize. They all like are playing on there, and a lot of those players that I just mentioned, like all those staff members, they all are like constantly playing on. They're all online, like fixing issues. And, like on Kit PvP, I like Kit PvP. I think it's a little like unbalanced because of the ranks that you can buy that can help you. Because with Kit PvP, you aren't really meant to have like ranks, if you know what I mean. Like with Kit PvP is one of those things where it's like you should be okay without a rank your kit, and I don't really understand why people would buy a rank or like a rank on Kit PvP. I don't really see it's needed, but you know that's
and fine. Also the one of the managers, like Annie, like the new manager Annie. Who is that person? Like no one even knows who it is. They've never been a staff member at all on the server before. But iLemon moves them up to manager, like. But when there's so many other good staff members, like iPod Mega, amazing staff member. And like I know it's like manager, but like still like.
And like other managers / developers like Liam and MS Rules 123, we have no idea who they are. He just like moved them up, and like they even been a staff before on LemonCloud? I don't even know.
And like they don't appreciate like well, Oppie just got moved up to a junior mod, which is actually really good for him. I'm congratulate him on that. but like all these other people, who is this? Dan is lit. Boy, like why are they just like giving all these people, random people, like staff when like I don't even think they deserve it.
Or a lot of them couldn't, like, a lot of them couldn't be Rooney's. They could just be playing a lot of, like, other parts of the server. Like, on on different communities, like, we mainly just play in the factions, like, we're the community. But a lot of the people, like, a lot of the main people, like, Quick Hit PvP, Rupture, 93A, like, all of us, we're all, like, getting tired of the server. And that's why we're on Vanity. Because Vanity has a lot of, like, options, a lot of stuff that you can do. Like, look, there's a freaking, like, if you look over here, there's a cough. Like, just random stuff like that. And, like, if I do /shop, one thing that LemonCloud needs, I know this is really small, but if I go to, like, Obsidian, for instance, I go to buy more, you can buy up to 9 stacks. They need that. That's just make life a lot easier for LemonCloud players. So, yeah, a lot of those people, a lot of those pros that used to play, they're, like, stopping.
They quit.
Like, yeah, they're all quitting now because the server is
we all quit.
Yeah,
we all quit.
And there needs to be an F-top, like,
prize.
Yeah, there needs to be a prize. I'm not saying like a legitimate like $500 PayPal prize. No, I mean like a Buycraft prize. Like what I think is number one should get like 250 like Buycraft like in the shop.
And
like
the seasons should actually be like maybe 1 to 2 months, not like a full year. Like that's just really stupid.
And like number 2, I feel like should get like 100, and number 3 should get like 50. Buycraft. So like they should actually make it a goal for people, because there's no F-top prize. So people don't really care about the server because there's no point in playing it. For what? For fun? You make like mine chat regions from like, or 45s from like Sky Limit to Bedrock. No, that's kind of pointless because there's no like reason to do that.
And their anti-cheat is horrible.
Yeah, like
people can literally be using like kill aura. The thing won't detect it at all. The console doesn't do a thing. The only thing that the console picks up is if you use auto clicker. It's the only thing it does.
Yeah, like there's been a bunch of people, and even us. Like one of the people, like Swivy, if you guys know him, I think he's online /F. F who?
No, he's at college.
Yeah, basically, he went on LemonCloud. He used Kill Aura, auto clicker, auto pot, like all that stuff, just for like kind of fun. But then he did it for like 10 minutes straight. The anti-cheat never picked it up, and there were like a bunch of people on PvP and a bunch of people on factions that all had Kill Aura. None of them ever got banned. Maybe like 1 or 2 of them. But that's just the anti-cheat. And now I don't want Guardian anti-cheat like Velt has, where it like bans like everyone for like auto clicker, even though they're just jitter clicking like 10 CPS or something. I feel like they should like get a better anti-cheat, like not Guardian anti-cheat. Guardian anti-cheat's bad, but like some other anti-cheat. And I think they should have YouTube rank. YouTube rank, I feel like the amount of subs they should have on it is about like 1,000 for someone to like have
or
YouTube
like
rank.
I think on this server you have to have 500 or 2,000.
Yeah, I feel they should have that on LemonCloud, because the server basis usually has like 400 plus people on it, like at all times. So they should have like 1K YouTube rank. And I know of like some people that already could have that, but no, because they won't like have it. And I actually talked to iPod about this, about adding a YouTube rank, and he said that iLemon wouldn't want to like have YouTube rank for certain reasons. He wouldn't tell me them, but he just said like they don't want YouTube rank, and I feel like they should get that, because that would make more YouTubers come on there and play, and just all up the player count.
Yeah, it would up the player count, because like if you have 500 subscribers and you're only uploading like LemonCloud or something like that, then you're gonna basically get people more into the server. If you have 500 people, there's probably gonna be like close to 50 people on factions then. Yeah, and they'll up their player count.
That would make factions all out amazing, because I personally, on LemonCloud Factions, I love LemonCloud Factions, but there's no point in playing it now. Because, like, like a couple times I lost full maxed out G sets and full maxed out swords to people that have kill aura, and what the anti cheat never picked it up. And there's also been a lot of trash talking in factions, like there's no point, honestly.
Like yeah, like
and they should have like
factions. Factions you can be toxic, but like not that toxic where you can say like KYS or something like that. So then you'll get banned for that, but like I think they should like kind of get rid of being toxic, like making fun of kids and stuff.
And one thing, if they have top prizes that might make more toxicity, that might like cause more, but they should have different staff. Like let's take Luke for example. Let's put him on factions. Let's take different staff and put them on different rules. I know staff have different rules, but they should make it to like one, maybe to one specific role, so they can have like different people, and they should move the staff around every now and then to play whatever they want, you know?
Yeah, well, basically, like half of the staff are half of the staff are online, half of the. Oh my god! I just got a blaze spawner from mining.
Nice. Yeah, like half the staff are online, other half aren't. We don't even know half the staff. Like half the staff, we're just like half the staff we know pretty well. They're good people and stuff. The other half, we don't even know them at all, and they just randomly got staff one day.
And also, that's at the same time, like the feature with on this server, you can mine and get spawners. That's like really cool. That's a cool feature. And like LemonCloud, they don't have anything cool.
Yeah, like we're not saying all this stuff to be mean to LemonCloud, bash LemonCloud. No, we're saying this stuff to help LemonCloud because we really care about the server, and we've been playing on it for like, I don't know, it's been like 2 years. Yeah, it's been like 2 years coming up this Christmas, like in January. We played on the server for 2 years. I know some people might say, "Oh, that's not that long. It's only 2 years," but it's like that's actually a lot if you've like seen how LemonCloud has progressed and stuff.
Yeah.
So Kyle, you feel like that's like all the stuff we need to cover on?
Yeah. I feel like scarce right now.
Yeah, like that.
But like scarce for Minecraft.
Yeah, so that's all the stuff that LemonCloud needs. Like put your comments down below if you think we like missed some topics or something. And yeah.
But like at the same time, like we don't have any like say in it, but it's just ideas and stuff.
Yeah, and like if a lot of people go on the forums, they say, "Hey, I want this stuff." Like a lot of people go on it. Who knows? Maybe the server will add like a lot of stuff that we're talking about, and that could really help the server out. And he just got a zombie spawner. Oh my god! See you guys. In this video.
See?
Thanks for watching.
It is hard. Yeah.
Like, subscribe. Bye.